in this world is really not a battle of bombs and guns. The battle in this world is really a battle for the mind. And whatever gets your mind gets you.
Hey, yo, what's going on, peoples? I just now thought about something, man. Somebody just brought it to my, well, nobody bring it to my attention. Somebody mentioned, 9/11, was an inside job and everything, but you know what I noticed? I noticed that, years ago, when the 9/11 took place, they would always, like, after, like, what happened to the 9/11 reunions and stuff? Like, after the 9/11, it was like, times that years went by, and they would always do like a special ceremony, or, remembering 9/11. And they would have, it'd be all on TV. They even stop some of the shows just for the 9/11 ceremony. And now here it is, we in 2022, working on 2023. And I don't know, when did they stop the 9/11? I don't remember when they stopped, but don't you see how they can make you forget something? Like, the repetitiveness of them constantly putting it on TV and on the broadcast networks that they own, that's owned by, the beasts, the elites. They own, the prince of the power of the airwaves, the satellites, the internet, all this stuff. They got all this on lockdown. You better believe it. You might be thinking that you doing something because you're making a YouTube video and you really speaking your mind. But you might be speaking your mind, but they control the algorithm too. You know what I mean? Because if they didn't, I would have been had 20 million subscribers and 50 billion fucking views, and I would be recording videos on my own land, especially if they was all monetized. You know what I'm saying? I'm making money. I'd have been in my own mansion making videos. But anyway, that's beside the point. What I'm trying to tell you is that you see how they can put things in your face over and over and over, and then they could just take it away from you. What's that saying? Out of sight, out of mind. So once they get it out of your sight, we just naturally forget about it. You go up to some people today and ask about 9/11, they were like, what happened 9/11? You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't even, they don't forgot all about it. So I'm just sitting there thinking about it. I'm like, yo, it's crazy. Like, for example, you got to understand too, like, everything that they gave us, as far as like all the musicians, like even when Tupac and Biggie died, they made it a real big thing. And you got to understand, they made a lot of money off that shit. The media, you always got to look at the people with the powers that be to control the media and the airwaves. You know what I'm saying? Because they can shove shit down your throat, and then at the same time they can just stop, and then you'll just forget all about it. Out of sight, out of mind. So that's why you got to be careful with that television, because if they constantly playing something over and over and over, it's done by design. When they do it like that repetitively, they're programming you, they're mind fucking you. You see what I'm saying? Same with they did a big thing with the Nipsey situation. Nobody even knew who the fuck Nipsey Hussle is. I knew who Nipsey was, but most people didn't know who Nipsey was. Then all of a sudden Nipsey gets killed, and then they blew it all up like he was, Denzel Washington and shit. People didn't even fuck with Nipsey like that. He became famous when he died. Why? How did that happen? Because of the help of the elites. You gotta understand, man. If DMX would have never signed over to Def Jam when he came out with It Dark and Hell Is Hot, we wouldn't have never known who the fuck DMX was. You see what I'm saying? You gotta understand that there's a lot of people out here that have great talent, and DMX was one of the ones. I'm a DMX fan without a doubt, and he had great talent. But guess what? DB got great talent, and you would know, the world don't even know who he is, except for the gang stalkers. You know what I'm saying? The gang stalkers know who I am. You know what I mean? But my point is that what I'm saying is that, you know, in order for you to become worldwide famous, you have to basically sell out. You know, you have to sell out to that record label, because it's them that's making you famous, because they're going to put you on the tabloids. You're going to get on the talk shows. They're going to, you know, they pushing you out there. They have the control of all the technology and the airwaves, and they could put you out there in the media, and that's how you become famous. But at the same time, them same people that's doing that, they're raping you. They're raping you mentally, financially. You know what I'm saying? They're going to have you doing derogatory things. And that's how you begin to sell your soul. Because now they got you doing things that you didn't know you was going to be doing. You know what I'm saying? You know, you just signed over to that contract. But I'm going to do another part because I'm running out of minutes on this joint. So holla back.
Yeah. The world need their presidents. House went foreclosure, now you ain't got no residence. Infested by this world, got me surrounded in this pestilence. Created my own Bible, I got the New Testament. So many snares in my life, shit you talking irrelevant. My soul is heaven sent, my rhymes are medicine. Take a dose of some knowledge, it's higher learning like you went to college. I'm in the fast lane with low mileage. Not a rich nigga, so I salvage. I hear you screaming, but you're not the loudest. Are you mature? Why you acting childish? This land crumbles like the Twin Towers. It's God in heaven looking down, watching Satan devour his own people. The Roots is a sequel. As a child, never knew the days are medieval. Drugstores on every corner, weed still illegal. Take a glimpse at my life, this is just a preview. Yeah.